Hi, my name is Jimena and I'll be guiding you through the next few minutes into a little yoga sequence. We'll start finding a seated position with your spine nice and long, dropping the shoulders down far away from the ears and softening the muscles of the face, maybe closing the eyes. Taking a long breath in through the nose and all the way out, letting all the air go. With the next breath in, notice the expansion along the front body, the rib cage, the chest. And with the exhale, soften your body a little bit more. And take one more like that at your own pace, tracing the path of the air coming in through the nostrils all the way to the back of your throat to fill up your lungs with oxygen. And then releasing all the air out. Now gently open your eyes, look at the tip of your nose, and then find all fours. We will all meet with hands and knees on the ground. Find alignment between your wrists and shoulders, your knees and your hips. Maybe toes are tucked under, or maybe the top of the feet are pressing the ground. Find a neutral spine for a moment. Relax your neck here. And with your next breath in, dip your belly down, start lengthening the front body, sending your heart in between your arms, looking up. With the exhale, press away from your mat with your hands and feet and start curving your spine here, lengthening the tailbone down, bringing the chin to the chest. With your next inhale, open through your cow pose, send your shoulders far from your ears. With your exhale, cat pose, round your spine, belly comes in. And take one more like that at your own rhythm. Follow the pace of your breath. Beautiful. At the end of your exhale, return to a neutral spine. Extend your right leg to the back, left leg to the back, and find a plank. So create a long line here from the top of your head to your heels. Check on your hips so they're not sinking to the ground. Find strength on your core area and pull a little bit backwards with your heels. Thighs are firing up, glutes are strong. Now gently bring the knees to the ground. Bring your elbows in towards your ribs and start coming all the way down to your belly, leading with your heart. Extend your legs, plant the top of the feet on the ground. Hands come to the sides into a cactus shape. Roll your shoulders back and start lifting up your chest and your heart forward, pressing down with your pelvis, keeping your glutes strong, your abdomen working, with an exhale coming all the way down. Take one more like that. Roll your shoulders back, finding length. And exhale to the ground. Bring the hands under the shoulders, tuck your toes under. Press away from your mat and come all the way down to downward dog, sending your hips up high. Maybe pedaling your feet for this dog if it's the first one on your day and your practice. Let your head go here, maybe shaking your head no or nodding your head yes can feel nice. Until you can find stillness for one breath, finding space between each vertebrae, sending your heels towards the ground. Taking one last breath in your dog, and with your exhale, look towards your hands and start tiptoeing all the way to the front of your mat. Take a moment here to pause, check on your feet, spread your toes. Ground the four corners of each foot. Start lifting up the muscles of your legs, activate your glutes, and let your inhale take you all the way up. Roll vertebrae by vertebrae. And pause here for a moment, just feel the sensations on your standing pose. With the next breath in, reach all the way up with your arms, find length. Exhale, start folding forward from your hips, bend your knees here, let your head go. Inhale and bring your hands to your shins, find a flat back and a long line from the top of the head to the tailbone. With the exhale, fold forward. Bring your right leg towards the back, find a lunge here. Bring your hands to your hips, and with control, with your belly in and strong core, you're going to start lifting up your torso into the lunge. Make sure your knee and your ankle are on the same line and you're not passing. You could be a little bit backwards or in line. Now bending the back knee, we're going to find an alignment here on our hips. So start sending your left hip backwards, your right hip to the front. Find that scissoring action in between your inner thighs and your glutes, very active. From there you can reach back again with that back leg. Heel is lifting up, pointing up. Inhale and reach all the way up with your arms. Find length in your torso. With the exhale, palms come together and start coming down. Frame your foot. Keep your right hand planted next to your foot. You could keep your back leg up or send your knee down. With an inhale, lengthen your chest and your back. With the exhale, send your belly button in and start turning your ribs all the way to the left, opening your chest, lift up your left arm. Exhale, bring your hand down. Straighten that back leg, send your left foot to the back, find a plank. With control, exhale and start bringing your knees to the ground, elbows in, come all the way down to your belly. Inhale into your back bend. Exhale it all the way down. Bring your hands under your shoulders, curl your toes under, press all the way up. Come to downward dog and take a long breath in and a full breath out. With the next breath in, send your right leg up. Exhale, bend your knees, send it towards your chest and plant your foot between your hands. Find your lunge here again. Check on your alignment, hands to hips, strong core brings you up. Bend the back knee, sending the right hip backwards. And from there, charging that back leg. Inhale, reach up with your arms. Exhale, palms come together and forward. Start to come down to frame your foot. Left hand now comes next to the right foot. With an inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, belly comes in and start to twist towards the right. Right ribs come all the way up and back. Reach up with your right arm. Keep the strength in your glutes, legs, and abdomen. With an exhale, bring your hand down. Send your right foot to the back. Optional here to take a flow. Otherwise, going straight to downward dog or child's pose for one long breath in. And full breath out. Let your next inhale take you back to downward dog if you came to child's pose. And now start looking towards your hands and sending your feet to the front. We're going to come into a squat, so toes come out, heels come in. Bend your knees, bring your palms together. The back of the arms are inside the legs. Now you could have maybe a block or books or something to sit on for a little bit more support to lengthen the spine. Otherwise, with a long breath, start to send the crown up, the tailbone down, find length in your spine, open your chest. Breathing here, sending everything you don't need anymore towards the earth from your tailbone with your exhalations. Now gently open your eyes, bring your hands behind you, find a seat, nothing fancy in your own way, and bring your feet to the front. Bring your hands under your kneecaps. Draw your ribs in, belly comes in, lengthen through your spine, open your chest, lift up your legs from the ground, strong core. You can stay here if you want to challenge yourself a bit more. Extend your arms to the sides, palms face up. Beautiful, one more breath here. Awesome, with control, use your hands to bring your knees down and start finding your way to your backs on your mat. Bring your knees towards your chest, give yourself a big hug, let your head relax, your shoulders relax. And when you're ready, you can extend one leg and then the other, finding length on the body, letting your feet roll towards the sides for your final resting pose, Shavasana. Let your toes soften and relax. Feel your body soft but heavy towards the ground. Take a few breaths here. If you have more time, you can stay relaxing on your Shavasana Otherwise, have a beautiful day. Namaste.